Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 16 Draft Champions game. If you guys remember, about a week ago we did a draft and we drafted Colin Kaepernick, the legendary Cap, Team of the Year Doug Martin among some of our players. It was a while ago, so you guys might not remember. I'll put that link in the annotation, but this is the same exact team we're playing with right now. Another Play With Friends draft, and my opponent has Brock Osweiler and Antonio Brown, running the end around, and the wide receiver screen to Demaryius Thomas. My opponent had a very stacked offense. Terrell Davis has his legend pick. There's TD out the backfield on third down, breaking not one, but two tackles, and Davis juking by defenders and getting a first down out of a dump down play. That was a random first down to get right there from my opponents. He throws it and gets the open man, Santonio Holmes. This was a very stacked offense. Like I said, Holmes, you got DT, Antonio Brown, so it's going to be very hard to contain them, especially when Terrell Davis is running like a beast, and then Jamal Charles is coming off the bench, getting the first down and making it a first down and goal. So you already have Terrell Davis to worry about when he's not in the game. Jamal Charles all of a sudden is running the ball on third down, so that's going to be very hard to contain. You see TD in the flats, got the catch, breaking a tackle and taking the ball to the 2-yard line near the end of the first quarter. It's Osweiler using that big frame, 6'8", and he had to use every bit of it to get in the end zone on third down. See T.Y. Hilton with the ball. T.Y. is our main offensive threat for the most part as far as receivers, and we also have him returning kicks because why not? The first play of offense. That's not one of our offensive threats. That is Ron Lester with the pick, the user pick to start the game. Obviously Terrell Davis trying to continue to break tackles, dominating the game he did on that first drive. Second down and 6, rolling out. Osweiler taking off, and Brock got the first down right there. A lack of pass rush allows Osweiler to do his thing. He's got decent speed, so does Antonio Brown, but not on end rounds. That play's not going to work. We're not falling for that gimmick play. Next play, lobbing it up, almost caught in the end zone by Santonio Holmes. Third down, brought up for that. Here comes the pressure again. Osweiler rolling out, buying time, lobbing it, and it's caught by Jamal Charles. That's another third down play where Jamal Charles off the bench made an impact, that time for a touchdown off a broken play, and we're down 0-14 very quickly. So you have this high-powered offense, but I haven't really spent much time on the field. We only put one down, and that was a pick. As you guys see, Colin Kaepernick leaving the pocket, and that is why we drafted him in the legend round. That pure speed at the quarterback position, along with the great throwing attributes, great throw power. This is Doug Martin out. Oh, Doug Martin. This guy just does a little bit of everything. A little bit of power, a little bit of looseness. He got the speed. Kaepernick had to use his speed to get out the pocket right there. So we're definitely going to try and make Doug Martin the main part of the offense. Though we try to give it to Travis Kelce, and it's intercepted. Lester again. And we are just adding fuel to the fire right now. Down 0-14. Have a chance to just casually get some points on the board, and we throw an interception. I just tried to throw up a little fade route to Kelce, a jump ball, and it got picked off right there. We got burnt. That's just what happens. It's a 50-50 ball, and now here he is back on offense. Third down and 1 on the run, and it's caught by Terrell Davis. What a catch by TD. We had the perfect defense. It's just sometimes better offense beats better defense. That's the way it is in basketball. That's usually a saying in basketball, but it also applies to football and jump balls like that. As you guys see now, my opponent's making the most of that third down catch, and now he's giving it to Antonio Brown, who is so lethal with the ball in his hands. That's why he's a great punt returner, and that's why he leads the league in receiving every year. As you guys see, Osweiler making all the throws right now on the run. We're getting to him close, but we're just not bringing him down. We need that speed factor, that pass rush to take him down, as it's lobbed up and broken up near the end of the second quarter. 15 seconds left. Screen pass, third down. Davis goes nowhere. Geno Atkins wraps him up, and my opponent takes the field goal, and we're down 0-17 going into halftime. This is probably the worst deficit we've had all year. 0-17 going into half, especially with this kind of team we have. It's kind of bad. The good news is we get ball coming out of halftime, so we take it one possession at a time, and we get a touchdown right now. That would be nice because Doug Martin is out on the break. Doug Martin joking, jiving, but not scoring. Ooh, alright, so now let's get back to what I was about to say. We score on this drive, take it one possession at a time, as T.Y. Hilton returns the ball to about the 19-yard line right there. It's a 10-point game, and then we got to play a little bit of defense as Kaepernick goes downfield for T.Y. Hilton with the catch. T.Y. Hilton, one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, changes the field position right there. Next play, Doug Martin changing field position right here, juking around. He's out. Doug Martin Oh, the jump put us out at the 1 yard line. I thought I needed to jump past the last defender, but it's okay because Colin Kaepernick scores right there. And that was a quick touchdown, exactly what we need. Not just a touchdown, but a quick one. And that is also something we'll take. A fumble recovery. Antonio Brown. I said he was so good with the ball in his hands, but when the ball isn't in his hands, that's a problem. And Doug Martin once again to the 1 yard line. And Colin Kaepernick once again QB sneaking. And we're back in the game. We're back down 3. That happened a lot quicker than I thought it would. I was thinking it might take the whole second half to maybe come back from this. Probably not. But here we are. All the pressure's on this guy to try to score some points on this drive. Even a field goal means it's a 1-possession game. And our defense suddenly playing some good run defense. Second down. Osweiler again. So much time. 4-man pass rush not even getting close. And that is Terrell Davis. No one getting close to bringing him down. He's still not tackled as he fights for extra yards at the out of bounds right there. As you see, this is Jamal Charles going nowhere in the running game, trying to make sure there's no rushing lanes and forcing my opponent to pass the ball. That time we sent a blitz, but the ball is brought out of the hands before he could get this pressure could get in there. As you guys see, he runs the ball, and once again, just going nowhere right now. We're sending all these massive blitzes right now, trying to force a quick release, but once again, he has all the time in the world. Thankfully, he didn't leave the pocket right there. That brings up a 3rd down and 14, brings up a screen pass, but goes nowhere. I don't think he was trying to throw the screen right there. I don't know what it was. Either way, he punts the ball away, and now we have a chance to take the lead or even tie the game near the end of the 3rd quarter. How we got here, I don't know, but we give it away just like that. All the momentum, and that's a safety. A risky pitch call, not a great play call, and we pay for it. Oh, Antonio Brown fumbles it again. And that's a fumble recovery for us. Doug Martin back to running the ball, back to being a beast. Look at Doug carrying the pile. And now we have a chance to take the lead on this possession. Doug Martin, nothing but green, and Doug Martin to the crib. Maybe that safety wasn't the worst play after all, because we got the fumble recovery from Brown, and now here we are, 2-point conversion to make it a 3-point game. That is successful. And we got ourselves our first lead of the game right before the start of the 4th quarter. Jamal Charles returning kicks. You notice Antonio Brown isn't there anymore. Antonio Brown got fired from returning punts and kicks after that massacre of the start of a second half. He literally fumbled away the lead. As you see my opponent rolling out with Osweiler, we're sending all of this pressure. It's not even coming close to coming home. Instead, here he is lobbing it and catching it again. These one-on-one balls we're just not coming down with. Neither we're getting to Osweiler right now. See Osweiler trying to create space, but that time he's brought down Geno Atkins with the sack. Now he's running a read option, but Osweiler goes nowhere. Stout red zone defense, big 3rd down. Osweiler lobbing it one-on-one, and it's caught in the end zone for not a touchdown. The refs rule it out of bounds, not both feet in, and that's gonna be a field goal to tie the game instead of a touchdown to take the lead. And now here we are with possession, with control of the game, potentially. T.Y. Hilton getting us a good return, could have been better, but still to the 29-yard line. And now we're gonna try to use Kaepernick's speed read option, and Kaepernick's out. Look at Colin go to 50, the 40. Here comes some defenders, and Kaepernick is tripped up at the 25, but we're already in field goal range, and Doug's trying to get us some more near the 2-minute warning. One more play before the 2-minute warning. 2nd down and 4. Kaepernick flushed out on the run, throws it, caught. Kenny Britt fighting for yardage, actually loses yards and stops the clock. That was actually a disastrous play, but 3rd down. Doug Martin carried backward, but forward progress will give him the 1st down heading to the 2-minute warning. Next play, Kaepernick rolling out, trying to punch it in for a touchdown. Kaepernick is brought down at the 7-yard line. We can't turn this ball over with an easy chance to take the lead. Kaepernick again rolling out. Kaepernick! Is that a touchdown? Yes, it is! Colin Kaepernick for the lead with 1:33 left from down 17 to Goose. And we're up 7 in this one. My opponent has to drive the length of the field. That's going to be 80 yards after that kick return. Running the ball. That's been working in the first half, but it wasn't working in the second half. But look at Terrell Davis fight for extra yardage. 2nd down, passing Osweiler in the flats. Got a man for the 1st down. Juking out of bounds. I believe that's Max Williams taking it to the 32-yard line and stopping the clock. He has his whole recipe of timeouts left, but that is a recipe for disaster. A sack by the safety. 2nd down, hurry up, under a minute to go. Osweiler, quick throw, almost picked off right through the defender's hands. Marcus Gilchrist gonna end the game. 3rd down and 17, throwing, cut, and that's a 1st down, keeping the game alive. And Demarius Thomas fighting for extra yards to midfield, but once again he needs to go all the way to the end zone. Osweiler, time to throw, pressure, lobbing, cut. Oh, what a catch by Santonio Holmes, and my opponent uses his first timeout with 34 4 seconds left. Moving the ball downfield. Needs a big play. Lobbing it to the end zone. One-on-one. Tipped away. Just gonna save a potential game-tying touchdown right there. What a play by the cornerback. Second down. Osweiler finds the open man. Terrell Davis juking away. Terrell Davis. Oh, TD all the way to the 14-yard line. And this game has a good chance to go to overtime with 20 seconds left. Osweiler throwing. Drag route caught, but that's going nowhere. My opponent uses his second timeout, which is 16 seconds left. Obviously, 4-down territory. This is Osweiler throwing, lobbing, end zone. Picked off. Oh, not both feet in bounds. The drive stays alive. It counts as an incompletion. 3rd down and 8 now. Running the ball. It's TD up the middle. TD fighting, but not getting the first down. The clock is winding down. My opponent has a timeout, not using it, and he finally uses it with 4 seconds left. 4th down. Game on the line. This could be the last play of the game. Osweiler with a chance to tie it. And here we go. Osweiler throwing the ball, lobbing it up, and it's broken up. Gilchrist swats it away. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. The pass is incomplete. The game is over. We win the game, just hanging on after a furious comeback in the second half, sparked by 2 Antonio Brown fumbles on returns. Definitely needed a little bit of luck to get back into this game, but hell, Terrell Davis was killing me that whole game. I think we deserved at least one of those fumbles, maybe not the second one. Nonetheless, we made the most of our opportunity, and we were able to win the game. Good game to my opponent. Definitely a fun game to play. Kaepernick and Doug Martin definitely did work this game. Leave a like in this video if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe for more, and I will catch you guys next time.